Warmachine and Hordes have always been very tied into the world of the Iron Kingdoms and the stories that evolve from that. And one of the big things with theme forces is the fact that theme forces really derive out of the core faction identities, these fundamental pillars that make up what is Signar, what is Khador, what is Legion of Everblight.
So in Warmachine and Hordes, a theme force is a thematic army from one of the factions, a sub-theme that we explore, such as Manna Wars in Khador or Trenchers within Signar. When you play a theme force, you're given a restriction of models that you can take that match that theme, and in return, you get a list of benefits. You don't have different tiers where you have to meet a certain requirement of models to get a certain benefit. You get access to all the benefits at once as soon as you are playing that theme force. From the Savage Tharn of Sorkul Orboros, to the Honorable Knight Exemplar of the Protectorate.
You like Trenchers? We've got a whole Trencher army for you. You like Army of the Western Reaches? We've got that too.
There's going to be a variety of books released for every single faction, starting with the command books, which are the primary look at each faction, and then theme force books, which explore very specific narrative and thematic elements of each faction.
The command books are going to gather together all of your warcasters from your faction or your warlocks from your faction, along with all the war beasts and warjacks, and then some like support units, so you get maybe like mechanics or choir in there.
And those will really be the foundation from which everything else will be built.
And then from there, we go to our theme force books, which are really going to let you dig down into some real thematic stuff. So you can get some like trenchers in there, or build a blighted Ogren army, right?
For example, the Manna War Theme Force book. Inside of it, you're going to have a deep look at the organization and structure of Manna War, how they go to war, notable characters from the Manna War. Additionally, you're going to have all the model entries that could possibly work for that theme force, as well as the rules to run that theme force, and brand new models made just for that theme force.
The theme force books are also going to have some very cool and inspirational hobby content. We really want to show people that they can take these armies and make them their own.
The core factions will all receive a command book, but not all factions will. Mercenaries and minions, for example, will be explored only through theme force books. Without the contract and pack system in place anymore, we can really get deep into these sub-themes and give them their own fully fleshed out book.
Our goal is to make sure that all of the models in those books are out within a couple months of the book's release. We don't want you to wait anymore. We want these forces to be ready to go and playable right away.
You can see what you like, you can grab your models off the shelf, you can update War Room with the new cards, and bam, you've got your army. It's ready to assemble, paint, play. It's all there, all in one go.
One of the biggest cornerstones that we wanted out of the new edition was to give you more options, to give you more ways to express the game, whether it was through how you build your armies, how you play on the tabletop, how you paint and construct your armies. This edition is really about you and the way you want to experience.
If you want to choose within all the models for your faction and sort of mix and match and make your own force, go crazy. But if you have a specific look within the faction that you think looks amazing and you want to get a benefit for playing an army that matches that, theme forces give you the opportunity to play those thematic armies.
And that really, to me, is super exciting, because now we can have these very thematic releases that build upon each other and work together, and you don't have to wait to get that stuff into your hands and to start playing with it.